Hey everyone, it's me, Donna. In this video, I'm going to talk about my wish and hope for companies to do more sweepstakes. And when I say that, what I mean is I wish that they would bring back the sweepstakes where you can just go to their website and fill out a form, and they do a drawing, and if you win, they'll contact you, and there you go. Not the kind where you have to jump through a bunch of hoops and loops and all that mess, just to have a chance at winning stuff. To me, that's just too annoying, and I just would rather, me personally, being the lazy person that I am, I would just rather go to the website and fill out a form and take my chance that way, to win something. I just think that's the way that, I've been used. Like in the past, you would send something in the mail. Like, you would hear about a sweepstakes on TV or maybe in a magazine or something like that. And you could fill out a form or a postcard and then mail in your entry. And, then, they would notify you through the mail or whatever. Excuse me. And so to me, I just think, personally, it's best just to be able to, to fill out a form. I don't want to have to go and click so many likes on Facebook or Twitter or whatever just to enter a contest or just all these different tasks and stuff that you would have to do. I mean, to me, it's just not worth it, and it's kind of, annoying. I would just, maybe it's just me being the person I am. I would just rather fill out the form, okay? But I wish they would bring these sweepstakes back in full swing, because number one, it would be good for the consumer because, hey, you could take a chance of winning, $5,000, $25,000, a new car, and of course, in some cases, they have like travel sweepstakes and all that. Personally, I'm not really fond of like travel sweepstakes because, there's so many problems that could arise from that. When you're dealing with travel and all that, different delays, the weather, all those types of things. Personally, if I was a company, I would just do the cash thing, even though cars are great or whatever. But say like for someone like me, chances are if I want a car, I would want to sell it so that I could pay the taxes on it and then keep whatever cash I could get for it, myself. I mean, that's how I would deal with that, because just off the top, there's no way I could probably pay the taxes on a brand new car. I mean, I just don't have it, especially like a $30,000 or more car. I mean, so, to me, personally, I would prefer a cash giveaway. And what would be cool is, say like if a company wanted to kind of spread things around, they could do like they could take $25,000 and split it up into 5 and pick out 5 lucky winners, and each one of them win $5,000. That would be cool. And then maybe some smaller prizes, like, who wouldn't want, like a new TV or, a new toaster, microwave, just something, I mean, something different, I just think that would be kind of cool, even the small prizes are good, or a gift certificate. I mean, who would not want, a $500 gift certificate, or even a $25 gift certificate, or, one of those prepaid Visa cards or something like that. I mean, hello. I would love that. I don't care what the amount is. Even if it's $5, I would love to win a $5 gift card, or prepaid card. I mean, hey, that would be right up my alley, So, I just feel like, in my opinion, I just think it would be better if they actually did the gift thing or the smaller prize things and spread it out to where more people can win, and everybody would basically benefit from it. And plus, it's really good promotion for your company, whether you're a products company or, an online company, whether you're whether it's like a big major, I don't know, online company, say like Facebook or YouTube or whatever, they could do things like that, or, just Google themselves, so I just think it would be neat. And I've noticed that, a lot of these sweepstakes have kind of died down. You don't really hear about them anymore on the news, or not news, but on TV, excuse me. You don't really see very many ads anymore promoting sweepstakes or anything like that, or you don't really see it in magazines or even online, And like I said before, like with these sweepstakes subscription online things, I'm not trying to knock them, and I'm not trying to knock anybody out of money. But if you'll check, if you have an account, a lot of times the free stuff, that stuff is kind of, really, really tiny, small, and it just got smaller over the years. And probably even the paid stuff is not really that great. It's probably very slim pickings, which I'm not really for people having to pay a subscription just to enter a sweepstakes. But I understand also that there's, a lot of work involved in hunting down the sweepstakes themselves and then listing them and hosting them on a website. So I can kind of understand it, in a way. So, I'm not totally knocking it, but I don't know. I just think it would be neat if there was an easier way to be able to find out about sweepstakes. And that's why in my previous video, I mentioned it would be cool if, a big company like Facebook or Google or, YouTube or whoever it is, okay, they can create the like the main thing, say like Facebook page or whatever, it can create this dashboard website to where if you don't want to just go to your Facebook page, you have the option on this dashboard to go to your Facebook page, but also you have other options to go to chat rooms, message boards, and you get to see where all companies have basically come together and listed their websites and all that. And even the games, I mentioned about, having a games area where people can play all kinds of different games and stuff like that. And also, I mentioned it would be neat if that is where a lot of the companies could do their sweepstakes promotions. So, you click on the link there on the dashboard, and it will take you to, all these lists of sweepstakes that companies are doing. They can maybe pay Facebook or whoever it is a small fee in order to to share this link to their website and for people to be able to enter their sweepstakes. I think that would be really, really nice, to be able to do that. It would just bring everything together to where you don't have to hunt all over the internet, just to be able to enter a sweepstakes, and whereas now it's like who knows who's actually running a sweepstakes, unless you just go manually, or you pay a fee or whatever, especially the good sweepstakes. Most people don't really know about it. And I think that might be why some companies are not doing so well, is because they're not really using that as a tool for promotion. Because if you have a positive thing coming from a company, if you enter a sweepstakes and you win, you're going to feel positive towards that company, or you're more than likely going to. So therefore, it just raises positive vibes for this company. So I just feel like if they would do more of that, and especially if they kind of spread the prizes out and more people can win stuff, I just think that would be really, really cool. And especially the cash prizes. I mean, who would not want that, So, I just think that would be awesome. And I just really wish they would bring it back. So, yeah, it could just be me doing my little wishful thinking. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys. So, talk to you later. Bye.